Today I'll show you how to add a label to an applet in AWT using Visual Studio Code. So open the Visual Studio Code by typing Visual Studio Code. Provided you need to have a software in your system, just click that, and this is the environment of Visual Studio Code. Now you need to create a folder in order to save your files. So already I listed out in our previous videos. You can just go through that. And right now here I'm having a folder which is already created. So I'll just add one more folder here. So you can see here we have an option called a new folder. Just click that and give the name. So I'm writing Java VS 19. Just press enter. And now you click this. Just right click, add new file. And then you can give here label applet.java. All Java programs need to have a suffix called .java or an extension. So you can start your program by typing import java.awt.star, then import java.applet.star. Two things. Now public class label applet extends applet because I need to get the lifecycle methods. Now here I am taking public void init. Then in this I'm creating a label control by using label class. Label L1 equal to new label. We have a label class, and in this I'm writing this is label 1, and then by using add method you add the label object. So we have a label class, we are creating the object of the label class, and I'm passing some label here. This need to be printed on screen. So I have an add method and I'm adding that label object. Similarly I go for label 2, L2 equal to new label of this is label 2, then add of L2. Okay, so two labels have been added. Now we need to go for an applet tag to put in multi-line comment. So here you can put like applet code equal to the class name, same class name you need to write label applet, don't put any extension. That implies the class file will be called automatically at runtime. Then width and height of the window. Width is 300, height is 200. Then close the applet. Now just save this file. Only two labels are adding to the applet window. Go for the terminal. You have a terminal option here. New terminal. And go to your folder called Java VS19 and then compile. Because where you are saving there only you need to compile. Java C file name label applet.java. Then applet viewer, use applet viewer here. Same file name label applet. Again you put .java because it is going to read this applet code at runtime. And it is going to call this .class file and execute. Just press enter. So you get an option here. Output. Label. This is label 1, label 2. And that too you are getting in center. And I make the font a little bit big. So in order to do that, you need to have one font class from AWT package. So I use font f equal to new font. Okay, and here you can pass the parameters like what is the font family, then what is the font style. I'm giving bold and I'm giving the size as 40. Okay, So it need to get in bold. Arial is the font family and the size of the font is 40. Now I need to set for this label L1 dot set font. We need to call set font method and we need to pass the f object. Similarly for L2 also, L2 dot set font of f. Okay. Now I save and execute and see. So again you compile and run. So you can see here this is a font 40 size and bold, and you're getting by default in center. So here by default the applet holds the flow layout. The flow layout is nothing but how we are going to organize your components on screen. So flow layout is one of the layout manager. So if you want to just go for not to center, you want to go for something called left. Here you can apply set layout method, and in that you can create an object of flow layout class. In that you need to pass the parameter called flow layout.left, then horizontal gapping and vertical gapping. Okay, vertical gapping means label to label there should be some space. Horizontal gapping means vertical gapping is nothing but the top. From the top it is going to show what is the gap between the label and the top window. Horizontal gap means label to label. So in this way it is horizontal. If you see in this way it is a vertical. Okay, so just save and see whether it is going for the left alignment or not. Just compile and run. Now here you can see the left alignment. Now this is vertical gap. Earlier it was here actually. Now there is a gap of 50, and here also there is a gap of 50. Earlier there was no gap between this top window and this one, where I put a vertical gap of 50 and component to component horizontal gap. This is called a horizontal gap of 50. So in this way, you can add labels to the applet window. I hope I've given some input on how to add a label to an applet window in AWT using Visual Studio Code environment. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.